Chapter 8, Getting Ready. Room 8 and Room 9 practiced for graduation together. We practiced on the stage in the auditorium because a stage is where people get diplomas, of course. Mrs. showed everyone how to walk up the steps without tripping. She played music for us to march in with. And guess what? Room 9 marched better than Room 8, except Polly Allen Puffer kept bowing real silly, and Linny kept stepping on people's heels. Plus, Shy William ran out of the auditorium and down the hall, and Gus Valany had to chase him around the parking lot. After that, Principal talked to William a real long time, plus also his mother was called in, I believe. I am not like William, I told Lucille and Grace. I am not even nervous of walking up on that stage hardly.
Me neither,
said that Grace.
I am not nervous of walking up on that stage hardly either.
Lucille fluffed her fluffy hair.
My Nana says that I was born to be on the stage, she said. Nana says that people enjoy looking at me because I am a feast for their eyes.
After that, Lucille wrinkled her nose very cute, and she skipped around and around in a circle. Grace and I watched her for a real long time. Then finally, Lucille stopped skipping, and all of us hugged and hugged. Because we are the bestest three friends I ever even saw. Graduation week went by very fast. Friday night came in a jiffy. I felt so excited, I couldn't even eat my dinner that good. I got down from my chair and I ran and ran all over the house. Settle down, said Daddy.
Settle down,
said Mother. Settle down, I hollered. Then I laughed real loud because I am a hoot, that's why. Finally, it was time to go. Mother got my graduation box off the top of the refrigerator. I jumped up and down. Let me carry that, Mother, please, please, please. I want to carry my box to Room 9 myself because that's where all of us are getting dressed. Mother handed me the box. Then Daddy said, settle down again, and all of us drove to my school. Grandpa and Grandma Miller met us in the parking lot. I hugged them hello, then I zoomed to Room 9, speedy fast. And guess what? All of the children from morning and afternoon kindergarten were getting ready together. I ran through the doors. It's me, people! It's Junie B. Jones. I am here for graduation! Lucille and Grace came rushing over. They were already wearing their caps and gowns, and they looked marvelous, I tell you.
Hurry up, Junie B,
said Lucille.
Hurry up and put on your cap and gown. Our teacher is going to take our picture. Yes,
said that Grace.
Hurry, hurry.
She quick grabbed my box away from me, and she took out my cap and gown. Grace did a gasp.
Oh no, Junie B, what happened?
She said.
What happened to your cap and gown?
My stomach felt squeezy and sickish because that outfit looked spottier than I remembered. Put it down, Grace, I said. Don't show people. I don't want anyone to notice. Lucille laughed very loud.
But that's so dumb, Junie B, she said. How can people not notice? You colored big purple splotches all over your graduation clothes.
I did a huffy breath at that girl. Those are not big splotches, Lucille, I said. Those are purple polka dotties that I drew to blend in my juice dribbles, and that is a whole different ballgame, madam. Just then, some of the children heard me yelling. They turned to look. Great, Lucille, I said. Now look what you did. You called attention to myself, and so now how can I even blend in? After that, I quick grabbed my graduation gown and I ran to the back of the room. Just then, I heard a voice.
Junie B. Jones?
I looked to the front of the room. It was my teacher. Mrs. stretched her neck to look back at me.
Is there a problem back there, Junie B?
She asked. I shook my head real fast. No, Mrs. No, I said. There isn't a problem. I promise. Oh, and so please do not come back here. And I mean it. Mrs. came back there. And what do you know? All of room 9 came with her. Mrs. took my cap and gown out of my hands. The children laughed and laughed at that thing. What kind of a dumb gown do you call that? Said Meanie Jim. I know, said Polly Ellen Puffer. It's the kind of gown that a clown would wear. Yeah, shouted Jim. It's a purple spotty clown gown. After that, the laughing got louder and louder. I put my hands over my ears to keep it out of my head. Then I tried to tell them about Raggedy Larry and the driblets and my purple color marker, but my nose started running very much and I couldn't even talk that good. Finally, I started to cry. And guess what? Then nobody laughed anymore. Chapter 9. The Time of My Life. Mrs. took me into the hall. She wiped my face with a tissue and we talked about my graduation gown. Mrs. said I will look darling in that gaudy thing because purple is her favorite color. Purple grape plus grape is her favorite kind of drink. I kept on crying. I didn't actually buy it. That's why. Pretty soon, Mother and Daddy came hurrying to room 9. They brought Grandpa Miller with them. Their eyes popped out at my spotty dotty gown. I'm sorry. Please don't yell at me. I said, because I'm already crying, see? Plus, wearing this dumb clown gown will be punishment enough. Mother and Daddy didn't yell. They said we would talk about this problem later. After that, Mother helped me put on my cap and gown and she hugged me very nice. Then Daddy grinned and he said I looked cute in dots. She does look cute, said Grandpa Miller. And not only that, but when she goes on the stage, she'll be easy to spot. He winked at me. I did Google. Because that man is a silly joker, that's why. Finally, Mrs. patted me.
Are you feeling better now, Junie B? She asked. Are you ready to go back inside and be with your friends?
I shrugged, kind of worried. Sure she is. Of course she is, said my grandpa. My goodness, this is Junie B. Jones. After that, he stood me up straight and tall, and he faced me to my classroom. Then I breathed in a big breath, and me and Mrs. went back into room 9. Polly Allen Puffer jumped out at me. Surprise! They hollered. Surprise, surprise! Surprise! Hollered my bestest friend named Grace. I looked at those people, very shocked. Then my mouth came all the way open, 'cause they had dots on their clothes, just like mine. That Grace skipped all around.
It was Jim's idea, Junie B, she said. Jim said that if all of us have spots too, then you'll feel better. And so Polly Allen Puffer found the colored markers and we colored our caps and gowns just like yours.
Grace looked at Mrs.
See us, teacher? Aren't we beautiful? I colored red spots and Jim colored blue spots and Polly Allen Puffer colored green spots,
she said. Just then, William raised his hand. And I'm coloring orange spots, he said kind of soft.
Coloring lavender spots,
Said Charlotte.
and I'm coloring
Pink spots, said my bestest friend Lucille, 'cause pink brings out the natural blush of my cheeks. Mrs. smiled. Her smile kept on getting bigger and bigger. Well, Junie B. Jones, she said finally, what do you think about all of this? My face beamed, very joyful. I think I love these people, that's what I think, I hollered. Then Jim said, gross. And Polly Allen Puffer said, gross, too. After that, all of room 9 laughed and laughed. And this time, even me. Graduation finally got started. The room 8 teacher walked up the steps of the stage. She said hello to all the people. The missus walked up the steps of the stage too. She was still smiling. Families and friends. I've been a teacher for a long time, she said. But in all my years of teaching, these are some of the most colorful graduates I've ever seen. Mrs. held out her arms. Ladies and gentlemen, we are proud to present the graduates of room 8 and room 9. Just then the music started and all of the children walked into the auditorium. The audience chuckled at us, very happy. Room 9 chuckled back at them. After that, all of us sat in special chairs and both of the teachers talked and talked some more. And then it finally happened. Mrs. started to call our names, and one by one we walked up on the stage and we got our diplomas. And good news! Polly Allen Puffer did not bow real silly, and Linny did not step on people's heels, and Shy William did not run away. It was the time of our life, I tell you. I felt 1,000,000,000 feet tall up there. When Mrs. gave me my diploma, she shook my hand real nice. I'm going to miss you, Junie B. Jones, she said. You are truly one of a kind. Thank you, Mrs. I said, you are truly one of a kind too. After that, my grandpa Frank Miller did a loud whistle, and Mother and Daddy clapped very proud. And here is the happiest news of all. When graduation was over, room 9 did not even have to say goodbye to each other because all of us are coming back to the same school for first grade, so we can play at recess, just like Mother said. And guess what else? I can't wait to see those guys again because we will be friends forever and forever and always, and I mean it. The end. That is the end of this wonderful, wonderful book. Junie B. Jones is a graduation girl. What a great story. Oh my goodness. Junie made such a mess in the end, but when she felt sad, all of her friends came together to make her feel better. And I absolutely love that. That makes my whole heart happy that they took care of her and that they decided to be just like her so she wouldn't feel sad and alone. Junie B. Jones is such a colorful character, but she is so much fun to read about. And I hope that you don't get into the mischief that Junie B gets into, but I hope that you have just as much fun in school and with your friends as Junie B. And I hope that if you are graduating or getting promoted this year, that you are super excited and that it is wonderful for you. And congratulations on all your hard work. But even if you are not graduating or getting promoted, you are a very smart boy or girl, and I know that you work very hard in school, and I hope that you know how very special you are, and I am so glad that you took the time to read Junie B. Jones is a Graduation Girl with me. Thanks for watching. If you love this book and want a copy of your very own, you can get one at the link below. If you had fun reading along with me, please like this video. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and check out all the other videos where I read books aloud just for you. I hope I'll see you guys soon and you'll come back and read with me again next time.